How's it going, folks? Hi, Lindsay. How's it going? Just going to quickly eat something and then clean my car out. I was hoping to do it before it got dark, but I think it's going to get dark very soon. What's happening? What's the haps? What's happening? What's the buzz? Tell me what's a happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's a happening. I don't know how loud that is in the background. Probably too loud. I don't know if the sound's coming through my headphone or if it's coming through the phone. Who knows? You're eating lunch. Nice one. Well then, I'm in good company. We shall munchy munch together in synchronicity. What are you having for your lunch? I'm having a chicken wrap, and then I got myself a chicken Caesar salad I'm having with it. Because that's how greedy I am. I'm having 2 meals essentially. That's saucy. I just realised this headphone's going to pick up a lot of munchy crunching. Maybe I should have had the sound coming through the phone. An orange and some cereal. Sounds very healthy. The reason I was going to do headphones is because I know I'm going to be moving around the car. But I didn't think about the eating part. Sorry if this is too loud in your ear holes. There's no gracious way to do this. It's just not possible. I'm trying to see if there's people in that gym. Because it's all lit up, but I don't think it's open, but it's just all lit up. So I was thinking of doing Perry Blind Date tonight. I was actually originally thinking of doing it around this time. Maybe a little later, maybe 10. But I'm going to go pick up the kids, so I'm not doing it tonight. These are Bose wireless headphones. Why is it really bad quality? Music always sounds amazing through them when you're listening to it, but I'm not entirely sure what the sound quality is like when you're talking, you know, for like chat. It sounds awesome when you're listening to music, definitely. That's why I chose them over AirPods. Everybody has AirPods. And of course, I can't be the same as everyone else. I've got to be awkward. No, but the sound is good. And they don't fall out either. They've got like this little rubbery thing that holds them in your ear. The thing I love about these is they don't fall out. They've got like a little rubber part that catches the inside of your shape of your ear. That's one of the reasons I really like these. Food tastes great. Does it sound great? I'm sorry. Is it munchy munchy in your ear holes? I apologise. I didn't really think that through when I put my headphone in. I actually had originally put my headphone in thinking I was going to call into RJ's stream. Then I ended up driving and not calling in. So, yeah, earpods do fall out. They're not very well. It's more like a balancing act, isn't it? So you do yoga. That's cool. I think it's got a few yogis on Haps. I wish I knew if that gym was open. I don't know why they would have all the lights on if it's closed. It's weird. Hi Aiden, how's it going? You just caught me munching. I've put on so much weight during lockdown. Normally it's not something I bother about. I really normally don't care, but I feel it like within myself. My clothes are all tighter. What y'all doing with your Sunday afternoon / evening? You lost weight at first and gained it all. Yeah. I've never been one for diets. I'm sitting in a parking lot eating fast food. Yeah, that's creative content. Do you want to know the funniest thing, Dawn? You're sitting watching me, sitting in a car park eating fast food. I'm just throwing that out there. It's not particularly witty though, is it? Actually, that's not what the aim of the scope is, or stream is. I told you I'm going to clean my car. I'm just eating something first. Because I haven't eaten today. And it's 11 minutes past 8 of the PM. It's night time. And I haven't eaten. So I'm doing it now. Before I clean the car and pick the kids up. You can walk away empty-handed. You can walk away. Here's the little terry part of the It's probably got an arty farty name, but it's not intentional. I just forget to eat Lindsay. The day's kind of flown by, and I was going to say I've had a busy day, but actually I don't really know what the fuck I've done because it's just flown in. I have a terrible habit of forgetting to eat through the day. I usually drink lots of milky coffee, and I've got a belly full of coffee, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's night time. I should probably eat something. It's a really bad habit. I'll belong to you from this apathy. I've never been able to do breakfast. I used to kind of force myself to go and have breakfast, and I would do it whilst scoping to, make it a routine where I would eat breakfast because I've never been one for eating in the morning. I'm barely alive in the morning. My system is not ready to start consuming food in the morning. But it's diet where you put all the food in a glove and you can only eat it without a fork. Call it intermittent fasting. Ba-boom! Yeah, I'm glad I'm not alone in that. People look at me like I'm daft when I say that. They're like, but breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's like, well, I can't fucking eat it. Or I can, but after I've already been awake for 3 or 4 hours. I need to have been awake for 3 or 4 hours at least before I can eat anything. I'm sorry, this is going to be munchy crunchy. I just realised this is lettuce and it's got croutons in it as well, so it's going to be crunch, crunch, munch, munch. I'm sorry. I know that I've got people that I know that actually hate the sound of chewing, so they are going to be cursing me. I'll get messages later saying, you shitbag, I couldn't watch your broadcast because you were munchy crunching. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose to upset you. Are your teeth double jointed too? I don't quite follow. You've lost me, sorry. I love the drums on this album. That's it, you just look at me as you walk past, you nosy git. You never seen a fat ass you never seen a fat ass? You've never seen a fat lass eating in a car before? Nosy cunt. I'm listening to a band called Empathy Test. This is the Monsters album. I don't know if you guys can hear that through the headphone. It's just on the CD player in the car. Throwback to your cast a couple of weeks ago where you showed your bendiness. Yeah, I am stupidly bendy. It's not always necessarily a good thing, you know. I love this song. I'll turn it up a little bit. I love this track. One thing, well, it's not the only thing, but one of the things I love about this car is the sound system. So fucking good. Like, you can feel it around the car. All these lovely synthy bits. Synthy bass. I love that little drum attack. I think Chris's drums on this album are awesome. So much energy from such a small person. She's an absolute powerhouse. Excuse me. Who's to blame? Routine and madness, overly burdened with all of our sadness. Drowning in these moods, so well defined, but I cannot be without you, making worlds in my head aching, still chasing dreams that you made for me. Hi Brett, how's it going? Welcome to Munching in the Car with Helen. Oh, thanks. I don't know what it sounds like through this crappy headphone, but it's tolerable. How's your day going? I'm sorry for the munching and the crunching in your earlobes. Turn this back down a little bit. I really need to clean out my car. I had ages ago. I don't know if I told the story, but I don't know if anybody was here at the time when we had sort of snow and ice. I had made up a kind of cat litter rock salt concoction for gritting the path, and it was in the boot of my car, and it spilt all over the boot of my car. So I've got all this cat litter and salt all over the boot of my car. So I need to clean that up. Nice. What are you having for lunch? I have no opinion on golf. I don't play it. Why? Hey, Chris. How's your walk? I'm glad we're all having lunch together. Lindsay's having lunch too. It's synchronized lunch munching. That's what I should have called it, synchronized lunch munching. Hmm? Before I had the salad, Brett, I also had a McDonald's chicken wrap. You know. Lunch bunch. That's us, the lunch bunch. There are lots of golf courses, even in Edinburgh. There are lots of golf courses, lots of green space. But I don't play. In fact, the radio station that I used to broadcast on, the FM station in Galashiels, their studio was actually on a golf course, Ladhope Golf Course. Well, I got my McDonald's wrap and I thought I do not want fries with this. I know what I'll do. I'll grab myself a little chicken salad and have that too. I'm sorry if this is really crunchy in your ears. I don't mean it to be. Would you stop? Or would you just carry on? Brett's having a vegan burger. Lindsay's having oranges and... So sorry, I forgot what you were having with your oranges. Was it cereal? Like something random, wasn't it? Let me scroll back. An orange and some cereal. See, I was paying attention. And what's Chris having for his lunch? Hey Ian, how are you doing? Long time no speak. How's it going? Welcome to the Munchy Lunch Bunch. We're all having lunch. Well, I'm having an evening meal at 8:20 at night, but everyone else is having the lunch. How's it going? I'm sorry, there's quite a lot of croutons in this one. Babies, eh? It was really weird today. I was going to paint my front door. I decided it was going to be a DIY day. I'll paint my front door. And as soon as I was going to motivate myself to paint the front door, it started to snow randomly from nowhere. The sun was shining gloriously, then it went really dark, then it started to snow, and then it did that for maybe about an hour, and then it stopped. And now it's a lovely evening with a blue sky. It's so strange. Obviously I wasn't meant to paint the door. It hasn't been rainy here, it's so weird. Sorry, I know that sounded random, but when you mentioned it was a rainy day, like it's dry here. I'm painting it a dark grey colour. It was a kind of weird, like red wood stained thing, hideous thing that was on it when I bought the house, and now it's really needing a bit of attention. I've decided to use like a dark grey. I'm going to change all the door furniture from brass to chrome. Which actually would fit in better because the house was built in 1930. It would have originally been deco style. So I want all the chrome fittings on it, more kind of art deco style. I'm supposed to be cleaning out my car. I haven't started that yet. Too busy munching. Now, Brett, I got a notification the other night that you had gone live on someone's broadcast. I've been nagging you to come talk music with us since I got on this app, since I found out you were a musician. So months. I see how it is. Is this a favouritism thing? I thought you were just camera shy, but I got a notification that you went live on someone else's broadcast, so what's going on? I'm feeling slighted. Actually, that's a point. We've not done our music chat for ages. We need to do that again. I'm missing the professor. I've not seen him around for ages. Felt guilty, huh? I should bloody hope so too. I'm only messing with you. What song did you sing? I haven't watched the replay. I think I was probably sleeping at the time. I just noticed the notification later. I was like, oh yeah. Favoritism much. What song did you sing? We run like tears through the flood of holy rivers. It's starting to get dark now. Let's Dance, eh? My boys sing that. I say my boys, the band that I manage, cover Let's Dance. Love that song. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. You cannot beat a bit of Bowie. If you're going to sing something, you may as well go full throttle, go for the real deal. Ian, we need to get back into it again. I'm not quite sure what happened. There was one week that I couldn't, they changed it to a Tuesday, and I couldn't come in. I was physically exhausted. There was no way, and I had that. It was the same week I had Rusty's interview, and I needed to sleep. I know what it was. I had Rusty's interview on the Friday, and I was doing Jim's show on the Thursday, like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. So when they decided to do the music chat on the Tuesday, I needed to sleep. I just couldn't do it. And then, yeah, I did the Rusty thing on the Friday night, which is normally when we would have it, a Friday night, and then it's just kind of fallen by the wayside. I'm not entirely sure who was meant to be hosting next, or when, or how, or why, but I really would like to get back into it again, and I really would like more people to host. I love the idea of it being like a book club where we rotate who's hosting it, but it would be even better if more people would join in and do that. So if you're ever up for hosting it, that would be cool. But I do miss our little music chit chats. And I'm missing the professor. I need to drop him a message and see if he's okay. I know it was his birthday. I haven't spoken to him since his birthday a few days ago. But he's not been live, he's not been on Haps. So he needs to get his arse back on the screen again. I'm trying to get back into some kind of proper routine. The schools were off since Christmas holidays. And then a few weeks ago they brought them back to school part-time, like a half day every day each week or something. And then they were back for a few weeks and now it's holidays again. So I had to get back into a routine of trying to sleep at a normal time, take them to school in the morning, and now they're back on like Easter holidays. So the routine's completely fallen by the wayside yet again. Just as we were getting into the routine, we're out of it already. But I can't be doing, Hap streams at 4 o'clock in the morning on a weekday. It's just a no-no. Very, very flattered that you say that, Brett. I don't really think I'm very good at interviewing. I'm good at chatting to people. What I've noticed, and I've noticed it a lot on Haps, and I'm not like calling anyone out or like, but it's just a general observation that I'm not just on Haps, like generally. People who want to interview people seem to want to talk about themselves more than the guest. Like they'll ask a question and then they'll proceed to talk about themselves. And I kind of feel like that's not the point. And like if you're gonna interview someone or have a chat with them, like you have to let them. They're there for a reason. It's not about the host. And there seems to be, I'm watching people and I'm thinking you haven't stopped talking about yourself. I understand that you're probably trying to project some kind of, like understanding of, that you've experienced something similar or whatever, but you just come off as having a massive ego. It doesn't come across as empathy, it comes across as ego. Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I can talk. I'm a blether, but I think if you're having a conversation with someone, it's not even about interviewing per se, it's just having a conversation with someone and actually listening to what they're saying to you. I think that's probably why I don't ever have any fixed questions, because if I have fixed questions, I'm going to be running through the questions and not actually focusing on what the answers are. Whereas if you're having a conversation and you're actually listening to what the person's telling you, then that conversation can flow in any direction after that, part of the conversation. But if you've got a list of questions, excuse me, you're focused on the questions, you're not actually listening to what the previous answer was. How's your day going? Had a great day, it was nice weather, and oh, where are you talking? Whoops. What? I just wish people would focus more on their guest. The first thing I said to Isaac, guy that's singing, I think you were in that chat, first thing I said to him was, I don't have any formal questions. There's nothing that I could ask that hasn't already been asked a million times by everyone else. Because I think that's the thing as well, it's the same old questions over and over again. How did you get your band together? What inspired you? What are your influences? Blah, blah, blah. Same old, same old. I mean, Isaac came and sat and had his dinner on that broadcast. He's like, hang on, I'm going to go and like heat up some bolognese, and then sat and ate it on camera. When would that normally happen? When would that ever normally happen? You're interviewing a musician, and they're like, hang on, I'm just going to go and heat my dinner. Is it alright? Well, I'll just sit and eat it with you. It's like, I go for it. It just wouldn't happen. The reason I wanted to talk to Rusty on here was because I knew that Rusty would talk for a long time, and I didn't want to have to edit anything down for radio, because my radio show is a 2-hour show. But I did not expect Isaac to talk for nearly 4 hours as well, because he's usually really quiet. So that was a pleasant surprise. I just need to decide who I'm going to speak to next. Who was your favourite person that you interviewed, Brett? Who was your favourite band? Do you have one? I like to think that I'm easy to talk to. I would hope so. I was just surprised he came back, because he disappeared to go and he was in for around an hour and then disappeared to show a potential flatmate around the flat, and I thought that was an excuse to leave. Like, I thought he was using that as an excuse to wrap it up for an hour. But he came back and then proceeded to sit for another, like, nearly 3 hours. That was really cool. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, badges. I'm trying not to get salad dressing down my nose. How's it going, Mrs.? You alright? Apparently we're all sitting having our lunch. Oh, does anybody want to call in, by the way? I've never even asked. I'm just sitting here crunching in your ear holes. If anybody wants to come up and talk to me, you're more than welcome. Just give me the nod. I had to clean out this boot. Or trunk, as you guys call it. Sunday. That's cool. That's cool. I've been really lucky that I haven't ever spoken to anyone that I thought was an asshole. I mean, in terms of in the music industry. I've been really, really lucky. In fact, it's weird. I've said this before. I actually think there are bigger egos on Haps than some really well-known famous musicians that I've worked with. And comedians, in fact. It's quite funny to watch people get all this rubbish together and get my car cleared out. I love this band. I really wish that more people would discover them. There's absolutely nothing I can do to make that happen. But they deserve, like, more recognition. Maximum stay 2 hours in the car park. Do you think it'll take me longer than 2 hours to clean my car? Probably. Got itchy nose. Let me finish my coffee. We had a time. I just noticed, do you know how you collect those little, the little doodads on the side of the McDonald's cup? These ones. And you put your little stickers on and you're supposed to get a freebie drink. And I just noticed they're all dated, valid until the 31st of the 3rd, 2021. That's out of date now because this is April. And yet they've still got them on the side of the cups. Oh, this one says the 30th of the 6th. Ooh. We need to transfer it onto a new doodar. A new doo-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I've got a collection of these in the car. These all say the end of March. Let's see. Okay, we're going to have to take the stickers off. They never, obviously, clearly they never get used. I just collect them and they never use them. But it's the principle of the thing. I've saved up my little stickers. Maybe we should use our little stickers. These all say March. Too much of your time alone, needing a night alone. Oh God, why have I got an itchy nose? I'm gonna start sneezing, I think. Hiccups. What the hell? All these like, mini explosions going off. Right, I need to start tidying this up. A lovely doodah collection. A collection of doodahs. I'm going to go into the back seats and clean this out. Take me wherever you go. And love moves. Yeah, that gym's definitely all lit up. Why would it be all lit up? I wonder if it's open. I don't see anybody in it though. I'm fascinated. Thanks, Brett. That's appreciated. Did you get your vegan burger yet? And I won't even try to change your mind. Put that in the back, get the rest of the rubbish in it. What was I looking for there? I was looking for something. Love moves faster than anything I know. Take me wherever you go. I've got a jumper to go under my hoodie so that when I get out the car and wash the car, because I was going to go through a car wash, but some of the cat litter slash grit slash salt is on the ledge at the back of the bumper, and I don't want it scraping the paintwork, so I'm going to have to jet wash it off. That should be fun. Love moves. Take me wherever you go. Guessing nobody wants to call in and talk to me while I start rummaging in my boot. Rummaging in my trunk. I'm looking for some lip balm and I can't find it. I don't know where the hell I put it. I've got my tub of gel in my centre console, as you do. And I've got my usual little one that I always did have before COVID. I've always had one of these in the car. And then suddenly you couldn't get them anymore because everybody wanted one. Where's the lip balm? Got ya. Gotcha. 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 Right, I'm going to clean out this boot. And I'm going to clean out the back seats. Well, the back seats aren't too bad. But I want to hoover all of the interior. I might not get the exterior washed tonight. I'd rather do that in the daytime because you can't see if you've washed it properly if it's dark. You know what I mean? Or what I might do is I might take it and give it a quick rinse with a jet wash and then wash it properly tomorrow. Hi Molson, how's it going? Right, I'm gonna nip round the back seats. Does anybody want to call in and talk to me while I do this? Otherwise, it's just gonna be images of me with my arse in the air on the back seat and with no context to what's happening. You got vaccinated? Excellent. Have you had that done yet, or are you just about to go get that done? Oh, well, if time, the corners of your mind. You're done. How did it go? Was it straightforward and stuff? Are you feeling alright? Have you developed any superpowers? Grown a third leg? What's going on? I understand. Baby, I've got the monster. I heard the second one was worse than the first. I'm not sure. You went an hour before they opened and waited 2 hours. So, how does that work then? Did you not have an appointment? Did you just turn up and just wait in line and hope for the best? Or how does that work? Did you not get sent a letter to say when you can have it? Or because here you get like a letter with an appointment time. Maybe it's time to go. Maybe it's time to go. You can book an appointment online or call. Okay. I've forgotten how old you are, Molson. You're not 55 yet, are you? You're only 50. Baby, I've got the monsters. Monsters again. Open the drive-thru from 51 to 54. Ah, that's interesting. It's weird, right? I'm in a supermarket car park and there are some trees, right? At one side of the path. And then the shadows reflected from the trees go all the way along the wall. It looks like artwork. It's like tree shadows. I'll show you what I mean. I think I can show you what I mean. Oh, that's the wrong window. Hang on. First come, first serve. That's cool. So you've been done. I don't know if this can show you. I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera. See how there's like trees, but then like along the wall opposite the trees, it looks like it's shadows, but it looks like a mural. It looks like artwork. It doesn't show up so well on camera. It looks like I'm talking absolute nonsense. Just ignore me. It looks arty-farty in real life. I'm just saying. You can see. Does anybody want to call in? Because I'm about to get out of this seat and start clearing out my car, which was the whole point. And it would be better if someone was talking to me while I do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to know if there's anybody there. I can't read comments. Would anybody like to call in and chat to me whilst I tidy up? And you can keep an eye on my comment section for me. My best to be when you want me to. Actually, I've got a black bag, I think. Start filling it up. I really want to get into the boot and get the boot done. You'll sit in the cheap seats. Well, there's not going to be a lot to see in the cheap seats, Wilson, because I'm getting out and I'm going to start cleaning out my back chairs of the car, so. You can walk away empty-handed. You can walk away empty-handed. It's as far back as the seat goes. Oh, it's cold. cold. So cold tonight. Who's come in? Can't see. Can't read that from here. Hang on. Oh. See, this is why someone needed to call in so you can read my comments to me. You've got an approval badge. What? So on Facebook, my mum got vaccinated today. It's weird because the same day. It's changed. She should have had it a long time before you. Does anybody want to call in and read my comments out to me while I'm tidying the car? I don't know what you mean, approval badge. I don't know what that means. You'll do it. You can walk away. See, I love you. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Doing amazing. How are you?
All right. I'm just clearing out my car.
The old car clearing.
Exciting times.
It really is exciting times.
Yeah, we've all just sat and had lunch together.
That's nice.
Yep. Brett and Lindsay and Badges and I can't remember who else was having lunch. We're all having lunch.
Oh, that's very
Chris.
nice. I'm making
Yep.
lunch right now.
Excellent. Well, we've all had ours, but you know, better late than never.
Well, yeah.
I say lunch, but it's obviously after 8 p.m. here, so.
Well, I'm having breakfast technically. There is no limit on when you're supposed to eat things.
This is true. This is true. How's your day so far?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazables.
Amazing. Everything is going fantastic.
Really? That's
Yep.
excellent.
Yep.
You're
Doing
very
great.
enthusiastic.
It's going amazing.
Would you like to share this amazingness with us, or is it just a secret? Is it secret amazingness?
I woke up, I got some good sleep, and apparently sleep really helps your mood.
Oh, yeah, it can do. This is true. So is that why you're usually a miserable cantankerous git then? Because you're not getting enough sleep?
I'm the most pleasant person I've ever met.
Uh-huh.
I think it's just because you're a middle-aged spinster, you're upset at me.
Do you know what's very unfortunate, Sid?
What?
I can't see your face right now because I'm on mobile. But I can imagine what you're doing.
I'm cutting up cheese for my sandwich.
Are you smirking at me, are you?
I am smirking at you, yes.
Yeah, I thought you would be. That's what you usually do.
You know, I just realized that maybe what you need for your birthday is another cat.
Another what?
Another cat.
Another cat?
Yeah.
Why? I've already got 2 of them.
I know, but I mean, if you're going to truly move into cat lady territory, you need like 50 more.
You need your arse kicked. Cheeky chops.
You know?
I think it's more likely that you're going to move into cat lady status. That's your thing.
Well, it's actually possible. I did look into the possibility of getting another cat.
Yeah?
Lindsay's here, and she says she likes enjoying couples therapy.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Would you care to elaborate on that, Lindsay?
Hi, Rob.
Is there an implication there that we're a couple? Is that what that's supposed to mean?
Hello, the professor.
It is so cold. Fuck. I know what I'm going to do. Ooh. I'm coming to the car for a wee minute because it's too fucking cold outside and I'm going to put an extra layer on. I know, guys, Coco. Lindsay, that's funny.
Robert, yes, actually.
Hi, Professor. I was just talking about you earlier. How's it going, pal? I'm missing you. Oh, freezing. Temperature is it? It's apparently 4 degrees, but it feels colder than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see your face, Sid. Are you on screen? No.
No, I have to go in 2 minutes to teach another class.
Oh, okay. God,
Yeah,
that's going to be a quick lunch.
well, I only have a limited amount of time between classes.
So you're just going to shovel it in your face while you're teaching.
No, I'm eating it right now. It was a piece of bread.
Is that all
I'm
you're
almost.
having? Is bread?
Yeah, but I only have 2 minutes left to my next class.
Will you remember to eat something more substantial later?
I'm planning on it.
Or will I have to message you to remind you?
Probably both.
Okay.
Well, anyways,
Is
I
there a
gotta go. But
particular?
Rob, thank you so much for the marriage counseling. It really helps me. I think with more active communication, we really do have a pathway to really understand each other emotionally and try to get to the root of the problem. And I think that if we consider what all the issues are, then maybe we could stop, I don't know, sniping at each other in a way that just, is emotional hostility and instead can focus on the real issues of us as people. Yeah, I've been to every therapy there is. I know all about it. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Jesus. Does anybody else want to call in and read out my comments to me? Because I'm going to start cleaning the boot, the trunk. Oh, I'm so cold. I'm going to put a jumper under my hoodie because it's too cold to just have a t-shirt and a hoodie on. Oh. I think Sid just admitted to knowing all about psychology, and that's why he plays psychological games. I think that's what that was just now. Because the jet wash is across at the jet wash and the Hoover, the jet wash and the vacuum are over at the petrol station. So I'm cleaning out the car so that I can then go Hoover and jet wash it. We're like literally across from the petrol station. So well defined, but I cannot be without. Professor, are you busy? Do you want to call in and we do need to do a show? I was just saying that to Brett that I'm missing, and Ian, Ian McLaughlin was in, and I was just saying to both of them that I miss our music chats, and we need to get back to that again. I miss chatting with Ian. I miss chatting with you. We need to get back to it. How was your birthday? Have you recovered from the celebrations? Do you want to call in and talk to me while I clean my trunk, or are you busy? Yeah, the thing is, Michelle is so wrapped up in. I had said the same to Michelle. I had messaged her and said we need to go back to the music thing, but she's got so many other things on her plate. You know, I don't know when we'd be able to schedule it. I guess we need to figure out when she can squeeze us in. Oh, I'm so cold. I really want another hot drink. I drank that whole coffee and I feel chilled to the bones, but I need to clear out this boot. Does anyone want to call in and read out my comments for me while I clean out? Because I genuinely won't be able to read anything from the back of the car when I'm. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the other thing is I need to figure out who's hosting and what and when. I don't even know whose turn it was to host next. I know the whole the week of the whole Rusty Egan thing happened was kind of, and I couldn't do the Tuesday or whatever. Anyway, Is no one calling in to read my comments to me? Because I won't be able to read them from the boot of the car. It's too far away. I've now got a big chunky jumper on under my hoodie. You can't. No worries, Rob. Prof, badges. I don't know if there's anybody else in. Molson, does anybody else want to call in and talk to me and read my comments? Oh, Molson in the cheap seats, that's right. I think everyone else has left. I think they all had their lunch and left. Woods don't swing, they only swerve. I'm a nervous wreck again. Actually, what I could do is I could clean the dashboard. Take some wipes over that. You're working, no worries. Well, I need to clear out this boot, so I don't know how you feel about sitting watching that happen from this vantage point. You're not going to see much, or whether I should just end this. But I probably won't be able to. Well, I know I won't be able to read comments. I could take the phone with me, I suppose, but then where do I balance you while I'm fiddling around in the boot of the car? I wiped that dash the other day and it looks dusty again. Anything, tell me you were joking. Well, I've invited you. I'm going to start clearing out my boot and feel free to come in whenever you can. Before I start doing that, does anyone else want to call in before I walk away from the screen? Awake in my bed. I've got cold water and I've got cold coffee. I don't have anything warm. That's a little bit annoying. Right, I've left the invite for you, Prof. I'm going to start clearing out the boot. Feel free to jump in when you can. Hi, Rob. How's it going? You just catch me cleaning my car out. Jacket. Oh, I missed. Hey, Raj. Nah, not breakfast sausage. It's 9 p.m. Do you want to call in, Raj? I'm clearing out the boot of my car. I can't really see the screen. Would you like to call in and read my comments to me?
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
Oh, shut up, you. My Apple Watch keeps talking to me because it's a dickhead. I'll invite you in and it's up to you if you want to pop in. And the professor might jump in as well at some point. Oh, fucking freezing. those. Good stuff that needs to go up into the house, actually. Ooh, they run like tears through the flood of holy river. We run like tears through the flood of holy river. I want to throw this tub away, it's broken. God, I've got a massive tarpaulin in here as well, completely forgot about. Jeez, oh. And a jacket and a hat. Stuff needs to get taken back up into the house. Oh, it's cold. What am I missing? Yeah, I'm cleaning the car. You guys just talk amongst yourselves, that would be much appreciated. Catch you later, Rob. Thanks for popping in. Nothing, just chat amongst yourselves then, okay? Oh, it is so cold. You know, you don't realise how bloody big this car is or how big the boot is until you realise how much crap you've actually got in it. And it's cleared out. And then you're like, fuck, I had no idea I had all that stuff in there, and I still managed to do a whole week shopping and fill it. Oh. Your cars last week, the weather was warm. Yeah, it's fucking freezing today. My hands, I can barely feel them. They've gone numb. It's so cold. I need to get rid of this big plastic tub. It's all broken. So I need to get rid of the contents of it. I've been living a fear, disappearing, no one hearing me. Oh, cold. Oh, yeah. It's a anyway. Oh. I wonder if I've got any scissors in this car. I've got everything else. There's a cable tie on this. Oh, hang on, let me just slide off actually. That will do. As we're having the course, your teeth comes in handy. You can break off plastic ties. Oh, I missed. Oh. Hi, Fraser. Come try home and do that in my car. What's happened is the reason this is the reason I really want to do this is because when we had all that ice and snow, I had made up a cat litter grit sort of rock salt concoction thing that I had in like a canister to grit the path with. Then it fell over and it's all over the fucking boot of my car. So it's like there's cat litter and salt all over the boot of the car. So I've got my little dustpan and brush, and then I need to go and once I've picked up most of it, I need to go and hoover everything out. So that's where we're at the moment. Does anyone want to call in and read my comments to me? It's so cold. I would have invited Fraser in, but I know that he won't read my comments. This is going to scratch all my paintwork. Fuck's sake. This is why I need to take it to a jet wash as well. Who's that that's coming? I can hear voices.
Hello.
Who is that?
Is it
Oh,
me you're looking for?
I still don't know who that is. Is that Professor?
Of course, it's the
Hiya,
professor.
man. Didn't recognise your voice.
Well, I
How's it
deepened
going?
it. You know, that's the old trick we used to do in radio when you're talking. You just lower it.
Trying to scare the bejesus out of me.
Did it work?
How's it going, man? Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I've missed you, man. How's it been going?
It's been going good. Between the trips to Las Vegas and working around the house and doing all kinds of work and craziness. It just seems like Haps is kind of taking a back seat to everything for now.
No, understandably.
And I think with the weather getting better, everybody wants to hang out and come over to the house, or I go over to their place. And next thing you know, it's 3 weeks later, and you're like, wow, I haven't been on Haps in a while.
You mean you've been having a life, an actual life?
Yeah, just a little. Oh, yeah.
How very dare you have a life?
Yeah. Hey, you got to ramp back up into it there, which is good. So currently working on government stuff. Tammy realized that the government, I think it's California, owed her some money. So we're working on that for him. And of course, we had to file our unemployment for our other jobs for the concert venues and stuff. So, and right now I'm kind of killing time between the last party. It was so weird that everybody couldn't get together at one time. So last weekend,
what an excuse to have 4 or 5 parties.
Exactly. Last weekend we went up to Vegas. So I call her my daughter, but it was just a gal I've known since she was 13. She's 37 now. So I'm a big friend of the family, and her birthday is always like 3 days before mine. So it fell on Easter.
Like a joint celebration.
Exactly. So it fell on Easter. Cool. So I was like, oh, well, I can come up there and we can be a part of that celebration. And, cleaned up on some cards there. Got a couple of eatery cards as well as an Amazon gift card, which promptly went into some new electronics. Bought 2 new
toys.
Yeah, I bought some a new head shell. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Head shell for the turntables there. I picked up 2 new cartridges, one that plays 78 RPM records exclusively. And a mono cartridge that just plays old 45, since I have thousands of those. So it sounds better. I tested it out on an old Pat Boone record, so if it got ruined, no big deal. It's horrible. Let me see. Did I put it back already? I think I put it back, but I can always torture the listeners with that one.
Pat Boone.
This one's horrid. Here, it's let me go. Oh, I realize I'm not wearing my glasses at the moment. Been running around all day without them, so I guess like squinting, like, oh my god. But hold on 1 second. Got to trip over.
Go on then. I'm so glad you came in to look after my room for me, because I'm being a shit host at the moment.
Well, that's okay. Well, you got people here and you're having fun, so this is what a monophonic cartridge sounds like with an actual record from the time period, which is probably going to sound like pure trash on here. But if I have to get tortured with this, so do you guys. And coming up next on the mighty 1490 KTOB, this is Pat Boone with his cover version of the Eldorado's classic, At My Front Door, brought to you by KRAP Radio. in monophonic were available.
Crazy little mama come knocking, knocking at my front door, door, door. Crazy little mama come knocking, knocking at my front door. Crazy little mama come knock, knock, knocking, just like she did it before. I woke up this morning with a feeling of despair. I telephoned the baby, but she wasn't there. Heard someone knocking, and much to my surprise, there stood my baby looking in my eyes. Crazy little mama come knock, knock, knocking, just like she did it before. If you got a little mama and you want to get along, teach your little mama right from wrong. Tell her that you love her like you did before. She'll come knock, knock, knocking at your door. Crazy little mama come knock, knock, knocking, just like she did it before. Crazy little mama come knocking, knocking at my front door, door, door. Crazy little mama come knocking, knocking at my front door. Crazy little mama come knock, knock, knocking, just like she did it before. Pop, pop, boodly bop, pop, pop, boodly bop, pop, pop. If you got a little mama and you want to get along, teach your little mama right from wrong. And if you tell her that you love her like you did before, she'll come knock, knock, knocking at my door. Crazy little mama come knock, knock, knocking, just like
Hi guys.
before. Crazy little mama come knock, knock, knocking, just like she did before.
And that was Pat Boone with Knocking at My Front Door from 1956, right here on KRP Radio. And that one was brought to you courtesy of Dot Records out of Nashville, Tennessee. And at this point of the career, they moved to Hollywood. And this one was from their company from Sunset and Vine. So Buddy Holly. Okay, let's see. Do I have any Buddy Holly? I rearranged all my 45s, so if you guys can tell, I'll show you the mess that I have to navigate to get to all these goodies here. So let me go ahead and switch cameras.
Oh fuck.
Oh, hey! This is the other side of the 45 collection, part of it.
I thought I was going to get to finish. I thought I was going to get to finish. I've got a little bit of screen wash in the boot of my car, and I thought, oh, I'll go top up my screen wash and finish that off, and then throw away the empty bottle. No, it isn't. I've still got some left. That's great. So much for that. So much for that theory. It's so annoying. There's like an inch and a half in the bottom of the the 5-litre canister. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh lordy.
That's annoying. I wanted just to finish it off.
Right.
But I can't fit any more in the thing.
I would suggest to have a drink, but that wouldn't be too prudent at the time.
Yeah, we didn't fancy a trip to A&E, so we'll skip that idea.
Well, let's go ahead and see if I can track down that Buddy Holly single. Any particular Buddy Holly single you want to hear? I have about 15 or 20 of them. Surprise
us. I like Buddy Holly, so.
Okay. And welcome to Oldies Flashback right here on Helen's Helen's mixtape. Today we're flashing back to the wonderful era.
Helen and Professor's mixtape today.
Helen and the Professor's mixtape right here. We're doing the oldies from 1950s. And back then when sock hops and poodle skirts were all the rage. This is Hits That'll Make You Sick. Be right back. Rave on. Okay.
Oh, it's so cold.
And little mama come knock, knock, knocking, just like she did before.
All right. You sound chipper today.
Oh yeah, well I gotta get another party coming up here in a few hours, so I gotta get ramped up for it.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, people like me apparently.
Oh.
Solid Gay, Coleman, Horton. All right, buddy, where you hiding at? Should be over here by Johnny Horton. Faith Hill. And Hill. Jeez. Where the hell are you, buddy? You're hiding from me.
I should have tied my hair back, actually. It's all over my face.
Oh.
That would have been logical. I should have put my hair in a ponytail or something. I need to get a haircut. It's driving me mental.
Go get a haircut.
Yeah, no, the hairdressers are only just starting to open up now, so we're talking like 3 or 4 weeks for an appointment.
Right.
So I've got one for the 2nd week in May or something.
Okay. Yeah, I got to get my other shot coming up soon here. So,
yeah.
That is on my
Looking
mind.
for a bobble. Yeah. What did I do with that? I had a whole load of bobbles and I don't know where I put them. Tie my hair up. It's so fucking cold. I can hardly feel my fingers. Oh.
Boy, you know, at one point all these singles were sorted and organized, and I showed them. But now they're just all kinds of helter-skelter all over the place, and I don't know where shit is anymore. I found the hollies.
Not quite the same.
You're right. Oh, hold on, I might have found them.
God, there's just salt and grit everywhere, man. I don't even think the vacuum cleaner's going to get all of this out of my carpet. It's pretty bad. It's everywhere. That's super annoying.
Super.
Okay, half of them might be in another spot there. Crap.
Don't worry about it. Put something else on.
All right. No, I mean, I know I have Ray-Wan. I know I have it, but it is. You're gonna go with Peggy Sue. Sorry.
Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy.
There was
Oh, Peggy Sue.
There was an old TV show here in the States that was called oh good Lord. What the one with that he went back into the future, Quantum Leap.
Quantum
Leap,
And
yes.
one of the shows, it featured a young Buddy Holly, and Sam, the character, was his mentor. And
hang on, did someone else come in? Is that Raj?
Yeah, that is
Yes,
Raj.
sir.
Hey, so I can't see anything. You see, I can just hear you in my earphone. Hiya.
Yeah, Raj is hanging out.
Thank you.
Hey,
Bring
Raj,
out-
how you
bring
doing?
out your card.
Nice one.
Not bad, Professor.
Oh yeah. So to finish, he's with a guitar sitting on a stool, and he's going piggy suey, piggy suey. He's talking to the barnyard animals, piggy suey, and he stops and he just kind of thunks and he starts jingling, and that's when he leaps out of his body and goes back to the next one. You know, if you ever watched the show, that's what anytime he accomplished his goal, he would leap out of one body and leap into another.
Yeah,
So
I've seen
you
that
guys
show
are in for a
years.
real treat. This is the original 45 of Peggy Sue and Coral Records, I think 1957-ish. And every day is the flip side of that one. And it's in some Steve and everything. Coral Records.
It's a getting closer, going
And as a
roller coaster.
bonus, Gary Busey did a movie in the late 70s known as the Buddy Holly Story. And I actually have a 45 from that, as well as Gary Busey as Buddy Holly. Doing a version of Maybe Baby. So you guys definitely are in for a treat. You're going to get a triple play right here on KRIP Radio, featuring the gymnastics vocals of vocal gymnastics of one and the only from Lubbock, Texas, the pride of Norva Jack Studios out of Clovis, New Mexico. This is Buddy Holly. Let's see how fast you get disconnected from your
Excuse me, Peggy Sue. then you know why I feel blue without Peggy. My Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue.
Oh, well, I love you, Gally. I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Oh, how my heart yearns for you, oh, Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, Gally. I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I need you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal. I want you, Peggy Sue.
What's happening to the tempo?
Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I need you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue.
And right, loving Texas, that was the one and only Buddy Holly right here on KRAT Radio with Peggy Sue. And on the flip side of this wonderful single was the other chart topper with the actual, I guess it was, I can't exactly, forgot the name of the piano, but it was Norman Petty, the producer's wife, who actually played the keyboard bit on this one. And this is Every Day.
Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come
Surely come
my
out.
way. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Every day it's a getting faster. Everyone said go and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey.
Ooh. Ooh.
Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Love like
Hey,
yours
hey.
will surely come my way.
Buddy Holly, KRP Radio.
That plinky plink plonk was really high pitched in the old ear holes.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
Well, it kind of had to cut through the noise of AM radio back in 1957. So everything was mixed hot for a monophonic sound, and that's the way it got noticed on the radio. Was anything above and beyond the norm of sounds there? So Norman Petty's wife thought it'd be a nice little addition to the song there, so she sat down and knocked it right out. And I can't play. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Because this one's in stereo, and the new cartridge would kill it. So I can actually swap out the cartridge real quick and be really kind of cool about it, or just act like nothing ever happened and go about playing something else. And yeah, these ones I just picked up recently. This one here from a group I don't know if you guys have ever heard of. But yeah, this guys from I think Liverpool. They were known as something based on Buddy Holly, since Buddy Holly had the Crickets, and they wanted to base themselves off that, so they named themselves after another bug, like a beetle. I think it was. Yeah. So
and you don't mean Adam and the Ants.
No, not even the. Yeah, they started out as the Dung Beetles, but they've caught a little heat for that name, so they decided to change it just to Beetles there. So Silver Beetles, that is correct.
Cold.
And then I got one of these nice singles from the Animals as well, and these were like 10 cents each inside of the bin at a Goodwill. So that's the main reason why I haven't been hanging out with you cats and kittens, is because I've been fishing stuff like this out of bins, and it's actually crazy. Just like, what? Somebody got rid of this? And two more, the Starting Over single, which is everywhere. I think they made millions of billions of this one. It's everywhere. And last but not least, a double side of Train in Vain by The Clash, as well as London Calling. 10 center.
London calling from the faraway town. The war was declared. I'm so cold. Honestly, I can barely feel my fingers, and I might need to nip home. I might need to nip to the toilet. There's no toilet here. I might need to go home.
Well,
go pee, and then come back and hoover the fucking car.
Well, hoover, then go. Just kind of cross your legs.
No, I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna have to go first.
Helen, you got a bladder of steel. You can do this. I will cheer you
but
on.
I've also had about 10 million cups of coffee. So
girl.
And the temperature drop is actually it's coming from the heat to the cold. It's done it. I'm like, oh shit, no, I need to go to the loo.
But think the nice warm liquid that's sitting inside of you right now is keeping you warm. The minute you expel it, you're going to drop your core temperature by at least.
The minute I expel it, I'm going to go and buy another cup of coffee. You know what I'm like.
Yeah, I actually have a half a cup of coffee out by my computer right now. I'm working on. Also at the bins for a whopping $1, I picked up a 17-inch old Hewlett Packard DV7 computer, which was a multimedia one. And apparently the dingbat dropped it, because as you're inspecting it, in the one corner is actually a good dink. And looking up on the interweb, it says that what I have to do is probably take the battery out, take the plug out, charge it down to 0, hold the power button down for 30 seconds, unseat and reseat the RAM, and it should kick on. So I'll get a $200 computer for next to nothing that works, but I'll keep you guys posted on that.
Dina, I can't do that because everywhere's closed. So
what?
I can't go into like a cafe to get a coffee. Yeah. I'll need to go through a drive-through. And the McDonald's isn't actually open for the public. It's only for delivery. You can't take away. It's like delivery only or drive-through. So I won't be able to go to the toilet and get coffee at the same time. I'm going to have to go home to the toilet. Oof. And then I'm going to have to, because everything's closed for lockdown. You see, the only place I'll get a coffee is either McDonald's or the coffee machine at the petrol station. Everything's shut. But what I'll do is I'll nip home for the loo. I'll just leave you guys in the car with the stream running. Right.
You're not taking us with you there to
I'm not taking you to the toilet, no.
Oh, come on. We need to grade the timbre and sound of it. You're like, 20 seconds. That was a good one.
Now she's 2 stone lighter. She pisses like a horse.
Whoa. Hey, you want to talk about?
Don't make me laugh. That could be dangerous.
Oh
We
well,
have an
hey,
accident on
not
our hands.
not dangerous to us. We get to enjoy your misery. All right, let's make this truly a Helen's mixtape. I'm over here by the 12-inch singles from the 80s. Is there a certain band? I don't have these in order, so I will read off a few names, and you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up on what you'd
Toilets
like
are
to hear.
closed, Dina. I don't think you understand. There are no public toilets. There are
Oh,
no public toilets. No, the toilet. If the petrol station doesn't have toilets, and the ones that do have toilets have them closed. You're not allowed to use them.
why don't you just,
COVID
go on the side of the road, do a Miley Cyrus, just kind of do a little
in
drive-by.
the middle of a city. Good plan.
Of course. All right, Helen, here we go. We got They Might Be Giants, Style Council. Let's see, a couple of, oh, no, that's it, XTC.
I think I might have just knocked that over again after I've just spent all that time sweeping it up. I think I might have just fallen.
Laura Branigan.
Shit.
DNA. Let's see what else we got here. Boy, I grabbed a lot of soul and R&B ones here. I got to get a little. Oh, Sheena Easton Sugar Walls. She's kind of a country. Yeah, she's from your era, your area there. And we have a sweat dance mix of Sheena here, but you're probably not a fan of Sheena Easton at all. And the Durani's Notorious 12-inch mix here.
Not bad. I like the earlier stuff, like Planet Earth and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Well, if I can find that. Oh, let's see. We got Rick Astley. We got the Blow Monkeys, Alphaville.
Getting better.
Yeah, I gotta really.
They Might Be Giants is pretty good.
Oh, it's the Istanbul track. Flock of Seagulls, but you hate them. They're posers. I
don't mind the Flock of Seagulls. I just think it's funny that Americans, that's the only band that they know when you say synth. It's always Flock of Seagulls, and they didn't have the same success over here as they did over there. They're much more successful in America than they were in the UK. I don't mind them.
And
what song is it? What track is it?
This track right here, Samantha Fox, Naughty Girls, man. Isn't that like your theme track there?
What? No way! I'm a good girl. I'm never naughty. I don't know what you're trying to imply, Prof.
Oh boy, this is big in Japan, Alphaville. No, yes, maybe. Oh no,
that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. Sorry, I was just waiting.
No. Oh no, you wanted the other guys, the Flock of Seagulls. Let me see.
I don't mind. Big in Japan, and if you want, I really don't mind either. You do your thing. You pick your. Don't pick your nose, but pick a track.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do Big in Japan. The 12-inch extended, and then it has the instrumental version and the 7-inch version. And then after that, by request by Raj, we're going to do a little They Might Be Giants. Istanbul. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. This is a 45 or a 33. 33, all right. And in case you're wondering what it looked like there, it looks like this. In case you're keeping score at home. And I paid a whopping $1 at a Goodwill for this guy, so. All right, here we go. The extended mix of Alphaville. Big in Japan, right here on the Professor. No, scratch that. Helen's and the Professor's mixtape, live and in living color, right here on HAPS, the network of now.
Is that really their tagline?
Oh, I better switch the cartridge because this isn't stereo. I don't want to ruin the record here. So you might hear a buzz for about 10 seconds. Not even. No buzz? I don't hear a buzz. So let me switch out cartridges real quick. And this is one I just picked up a couple days ago, the mono cartridge. So let's see. You heard the intro notes on this, and this is now the stereo intro. More depth to it. See, this is what this little guy does. It screws in, screws out.
Here and I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, good seat.
your side. Victory's the one you're playing. We're just sitting inside. So bits and some things all around my head and it's growing. I'd no illusion that I'd ever find the glimpse of summer sequence in your eyes. You did what you did to me. Now it's history I see. It might come back on the road again. Things will happen while they can. I was waiting for my man tonight. It's easy when you're big in Japan. Oh, when you're big in Japan. Tonight, big in Japan. Tonight, big in Japan. Blue, east and sea, so blue. Big in Japan. Alright, hey, but I sleep by your side. Victory's the one you're big in Japan. Oh, you're big in Japan. Beyond on my naked skin, as we silhouettes the strange illuminated nations. Shall I stay here and pursue, or shall I go and change my point of view forever after? You do what you did to me, now it's history. Things will happen while they can. I will waiting for my man tonight. It's easy when you're thinking Japan. Now it is Japan. Tonight, big Japan. Tonight, big Japan. Blue, east and sea, so blue. Japan. Alright, hey, I stand by your side. Victory is the way I'm making Japan.
Did everything come out all right?
What's going on with this table?
Alphaville, big in Japan, right here on Helen in the Professor's Mixtape. Live and live in color right here on HAPS, the network of now. If you guys are just tuning in, we've been playing flashback tunes from the 50s all the way through the 1980s, the good era of music. And but don't be dismayed because there are some modern artists who are out there doing their thing and still keeping the hope alive that music will stay true to its original content, which is to entertain, to enlighten, and to inform. All right, next up by request, this one comes from London Records out of, London, and from 1984, and on the original London label. Ooh, look at that. This is probably one of Helen's picks to make her sick, and this one is Cool Summer by Bananarama.
Oh, nice.
Hey, it's your fan base requesting it, so.
Hey, listen.
Yes.
My friend Midge actually directed a few of their videos, so it's not they couldn't have been that bad.
True, and one of them ended up married to Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics.
Correct.
So,
yeah, Siobhan Fahey.
Yeah, so he has good taste as well. And
do you remember? Do you remember Shakespeare's sister?
Yes.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Saying nothing else.
Okay, say nothing else. Okay, mum is the word right here as we getting to the next hit here, Bananarama 1984 Gold on KRP Radio right here on HAPS, the network of now.
Trying to smile, but the air is so heavy and dry. Strange voices are saying, oh, what did they say? Things I can't understand. It's the thoughts that comfort the tears that
This is going to be the last one because I just heard the doorbell ring and my guests are starting to show up. So.
Hi, can I just have a large latte, please? Just that, thanks. Thank you.
One cafe. Michelle is rolling with her banana.
It's too hot to handle, so I gotta get it go. It's a cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone, you're not the only one. It's a cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone.
Oops. True animal. summer. That was
Hi, Colin.
Ooh, summer. And that's going to be the last musical selection right here on Helen and the Professor's Mixtape, as the professor has to go and play Party Boy one last time this week until next year. So 57. Man,
Don't
never,
go.
never thought I'd
Don't
make it
leave.
there, but I'm here. You guys are here. Thank each and every one of you folks for staying tuned and helping Helen out right here. And I'd like to say hello to Michelle out there in the wide, wide world and doing her part for art. See, I mixed that right in there. So, for the staff, management, anyone even remotely associated with this production, this is PhD of Old School saying, hey, if you see no beauty in the world, go out and make some beauty. I will see you all again soon. I'm signing off from this side of the universe.
Have an absolutely fantastic party.
Thank you very much. And like a bad check, I shall return. So, keep the fires
Excellent.
burning, and I'll be back. Okay,
I'll be back.
engineer, if you
We'll be
please,
back.
let me go. Please release me, let me go, so I can love again.
Right, thanks. Cheers, Andrew. See you, Prof. Have a good one. I want to hear all about it when it's done. So I'm grabbing myself a coffee because I'm freezing cold, and then I'm going to go and hoover out the boot of the car, and then start putting stuff back in the boot of the car, and then throwing some other things away. It's all very thrilling.
What are we talking about?
I'm saying exciting times. I'm grabbing myself a coffee, and then I'm going to go and hoover out the boot of my car. It's thrilling. It's exciting times.
Boot.
But
Getting the
it
junk
needs to
out
be
of the
done,
trunk.
you know?
Getting the junk out of the trunk.
Absolutely. That's exactly it. Junk out the trunk.
Getting. Never mind. There's too many jokes.
Go on. Go on. Say what you're going to say. Spit it out,
No.
man. You're behaving yourself.
I'm behaving.
Fair enough.
I don't
Does
often.
anybody else want to come up and keep Raj company while because obviously I'm going to have to get out the car at some point and hoover the boot.
I can play music for everybody.
Okay, that's cool.
You can tell me what songs to play.
I kind of wish I hadn't multi-streamed this now because there's an awful lot of music getting played. I didn't even think about that. I'm saying I wish I hadn't multi-streamed now. There's an awful lot of music getting played.
Oh shit! Is it? I'm not
Nah,
multicasting.
I am, but do you know what? It doesn't even matter. Like, it only matters if you're monetizing. I'm not monetizing anything, so I'll just delete it. It's not a big deal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
you never know.
You never know which. You never know.
You'd like here.
What shall we listen to? Let me have a think about this. Does anybody in the cheap seats have any requests before we get to mine?
Any requests, guys?
I think Fraser said Ultravox about 10 million times, but I don't know if he was being sarcastic or sincere.
Let me see if I can find that. What did he say? Ultravox?
Yeah. See if you can find All Stood Still.
Okay, got Ultravox.
Oh, Colin wants Ultravox as well. That's 2 shouts for Ultravox, and they are the most underrated band of all time, so we'll say 3 shouts for Ultravox.
Okay, and what song did you want me to find?
See if they've got All Stood Still.
All Stood.
Unless the boys have got a better one to pick from.
You're saying Allstead?
All Stood Still.
Oh, All Stood Still. Yeah, I have it.
All Stood Still.
Here, hold on a second. I need to do this, and this should play. Oh, no. So, sorry.
No, just as it is. Thank you. Cheers now.
Here's the single version.
That's the one.
still. We all stood still. Still stood still. We're standing still. The screen shut down. But if the salt falls and the radar fades as the countdown stalls, the turbines cracked up, the buildings froze up, the system choked up. What can we do? Please remember to mention me in case you leave behind. We stood still. We all stood still. Still stood still. We're standing still. The lights box wheel and the jails decay. Everyone kissed in the new arcade. The turbines cracked up, the buildings froze up, the system choked up. What can we do? Please remember to mention me in case you might leave behind. We stood still. We all stood still. Still stood still. We're standing still. We stood still. We all stood still. Still stood still. We're standing still.
Any other requests, guys? Looking for requests?
Is there someone else coming to call in, or is that someone at your place, Raj?
Oh, I have a friend of mine's on Twitch, so I'm just
Ah, okay. I thought someone else had come into the call in. That's so funny.
no.
What I wasn't sure if you had company or if it was someone else that come in.
No. A friend of mine's on Twitch, and so
Oh, that's
she's like
cool.
an actual real life friend of mine. So I
A
haven't
real
gotten to
life
like
friend. No, that's cool.
over a year. So
I
this
just wasn't
is
sure because obviously I can't see a damn thing because I'm on the mobile. So if someone else comes in, I can't see them.
yeah. So yes, Pixels. Here comes. Oh, Pixies. Yes, that's a great song. I've seen them in concert actually. Surprisingly, Weezer opened up for the Pixies. It was pretty awesome. That was
Nice.
2005.
That's cool.
Here comes your man.
I'm just gonna thaw myself out because I'm so cold. I'm just gonna drink some of this coffee, then I'm gonna go hoover this out. But I'm trying to heat up first because I'm so freezing.
Outside there's a boxcar waiting. Outside the band next to out by the fire breathing. Outside
Yeah, she sort of yes is she's got to throughout the trunk. That's how they say vacuuming in Great Britain and Ireland by a brand. always so fun.
I am still cleaning the car. I had to take a detour for the toilet, so it has slowed progress.
So she had to drop some kids off at the Super Bowl and she's translating.
Not quite, not quite.
She had to drop the Browns off at the Super Bowl. Well, we'll get to that call.
Ears, face breathing.
You know, I missed that from like high school, like hanging out with your friends in the basement listening to music.
Say that again, Raj. I can't really hear you over the music.
Sorry, say that again?
It's hard to hear you over the music. I missed what you said.
Oh. I'm just going to reduce it a little bit. No, I was just saying that that's the thing I miss about like being young and like hanging out with your friends in somebody's basement with like old stereo equipment that you either stole from your parents or found at a garage sale. I never let that go. That's why I have like surround sound. Immerse myself.
It's apparently 2 degrees here, but it feels colder than that.
It's warmer here than it is there.
Pilates. Probably. Just trying to thaw out. I don't think I'm going to get the whole car hoovered out
Is
tonight.
The volume of the music okay? Like you can hear it okay?
The volume's fine. It's absolutely fine. It was a little bit loud before because I couldn't hear you talking, but I can hear you now, so that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Sorry. I'm so used to Sid telling me, "Oh, can you reduce it by 4%?"
Yeah, but he would say that no matter what volume it was at, just to be.
Oh yeah. So here's
awkward.
the Reap the Wild Wind. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this already. Okay, the vocals are saving the song.
Take my hand, take my hand.
I'll take my time, send you the slow reply. Give me a nation, I'll make the best of it. Take all you want and leave all the rest to die. A footprint haunts an empty floor.
Fading coat that I once wore.
Desolation where I once lived. A different shadow on the wall, a stranglehold on a certain
I'll take my time, send you a slow reply. Give me attention, I'll make the best of it. Take all you want, leave all the rest to die. You take my hand, give me your friendship. I'll take my time, send you a slow reply. Give me attention, I'll make the best of it. Take all you want, leave all the rest to die.
Do we have a follow-up request after this?
I forgot my mask. I'm about to walk into the village place without a mask on.
I got 15 seconds, guys. Another song, please.
Depeche Mode, Home.
Done.
Hiya. I nearly came in without my mask on. Is the vacuum working? Right, how long do you get? How much is it?
Okay, I'll get you lined up next, Lindsay.
So can I have £2 worth? Yeah. Say that again? No. That's great. Thank you. Has that got the code on it? Oh.
Side of town where I'm bound to the ground by the lonely sound
Perfect. That's great. Thank you.
and it's hitting me down. Here's a page from the empty stage, a cage of a
Heaviest cross ever made.
cage of the deadliest trap ever
Ever
laid.
laid, and I thank you for bringing me
For
here.
showing me home, for singing these tears. Finally, I found that I belong here. The heat and the sickly
Clean, sweet smelling sheets that cling to the backs of my knees.
feet. Well, I'm drowning in time to a desperate beat, and I thank you for bringing me here, for showing me home, for singing these tears. Finally, I found that I belong. Feels like
Feels like home.
I should have known from my first breath. Send the only true friend I call mine.
Pretend.
Make amends the next time. Befriend the glorious end. of the light, and I thank you for bringing me here, showing me home, for singing these tears. Finally, I found that I belong here.
It's just brought to you by my subscription. Though I do pretty much own everything Depeche Mode's ever made. Most of it, well, I have it on CD now, but most of it was on cassette back in the day. Do you guys remember some cassette tapes? Of course you do. Yeah, I don't have director, so I can't mute her mic.
Sorry, I'll take my headphone out. Hang on, I'll leave it in the car. I completely forgot I was wearing it. Hang on.
This is for Lindsay Love. How you doing?
I need your understanding, I need your love so much. You tell me that you love me so, you tell me that you care, but when I need you, baby,
Never will.
on the phone, long distance, always through such strong resistance. First you say you're too busy, I wonder if you even miss me. Never there, you're never there, you're never, ever, ever, ever there. A golden bird that flies away, a candlestick on flame. Just think I held you yesterday, your love was just a game. A golden bird that flies away, a candlestick on flame. Just think I held you yesterday, your love was just a game. You tell me that you love me so, you tell me that you care, but when I need you, baby, take the time to get to know me. If you want me, why can't you
No,
just show me?
Daddy Gang, that's not
Always
it.
on this roller coaster. If you want me, why can't you get closer? Never there, you're never there, you're never, ever, ever, ever there. Never there, you're never there, you're never, ever, ever, ever there.
And as requested, here's Adam and the Ants. Ant Music. This is the remastered version. Oh, no worries, Lindsay. got you.
When I'm standing here, looking at you, what I'm saying, I'm looking straight through your eyes. When you're young, to be told, love to do what
How's the rest of your day going?
Got my headphone conveniently landed in my footwell just so I could find it when I got back in the car. How's that for genius? Hear that from the headphone from here, so I don't know how loud that
What was that, Helen? We can't hear you. I think you need to put your
well, I
headphones
can
in.
hear you. I'm saying I don't know how loud it is, but I can hear it from the headphone, even though the headphone's on the dashboard.
This was requested by Mr. Houston.
Let's start sorting this
Oh,
thing back out.
yeah, I missed that before. Are you your own personal Jesus? Yes, yes, I am.
Oh, this jet wash is shut.
So, anybody have any other requests to come up after this?
That's so loud. Right, I know what we'll do. So I think we're closing this. Go back over to the supermarket car park again. I wanted the jet wash, but the jet wash is closed. So they must be closing the garage. closing the petrol station.
The jet wash is closed?
Well, they're closing the actual petrol station. It must have closed at 10 or half 10 because I was like, they've put cones up at the entrance to stop any other vehicles coming in. I must have been the last vehicle in there, so I can't go. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to put all the things back in the boot again and then hoover my upholstery, but I can't do that because they've closed it. So I'll have to hoover the upholstery tomorrow. The code should still be valid for the machines. It's fine.
Hello, Kobe.
My back's killing me, so I'm gonna sit for a minute. My back's fucked. Ouch. What is this crap we're listening to? Who requested this shit?
Houston did.
Yeah, he's gonna get a kick in the nuts.
I mean,
I
this is
bet
my
you
childhood.
did. Yeah. You could have at least put on like a Damsky Killer or like Pump Up the Jam, Mars or something decent. Pump up the volume. Sorry, pump up the volume. Sorry, Pump Up the Volume was Mars. I'm getting them mixed up. My back's shit. Pump Up the Jam was a tune as well.
Jam,
Pump it up while your feet are stomping and the jam is pumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor.
Lost his innocence to this song.
I don't think Fraser ever had any innocence. I don't know who he's trying to kid.
Ouch.
OMD are amazing, but I don't know what made you pick Sailing on the Seven Seas. It's not their best song. I mean, it's alright, but it's not their best song.
Put Colin's request.
So I see. Oh, that's cool. I see that my back's so sore.
Trying to find.
Tonight, make my day.
It's not orchestral maneuvers in the dark, right?
Yes. OMD Armor Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. That's correct.
Just want to make sure. Sailing on the Seven.
I mean, they've had some brilliant tracks. Sailing on the Seven Seas is kind of average.
Well, it's lined up and it's queued up.
Right, I'm going to finish this coffee and then I'm going to put my things back in my boot again. tired. I wonder if the Asda has 24-hour jet washes. All of those track phrasers, Rhythm as a Dancer, Killer by Adamski, this, they all remind me of like the tail end of primary school, like primary 7, first year at secondary school. I was much younger. I would be like just finishing primary school, maybe be like 11 or something. I think Adamski may have been slightly earlier. It was 1990, I think, so I'd have been 9. This is OMD.
Oh, I know this song.
Unless you give it free. Cause there's so much sold all over town. Have we lost connection? Oh.
Yeah, this isn't their best song.
Agreed. I loved their Architecture and Morality album. I thought that was their best album.
It's not my.
I loved Maid of Orleans. I thought Maid of Orleans was a fantastic track. Everybody knows Enola Gay. That's their famous one. I love Maid of Orleans.
Well, maybe this isn't the right song. I'm not sure. But I'm tired.
This is Rhythm as a Dancer. Yep.
It is, right? But he said
Yep.
a source of passion, and I'm like,
Yep.
is that what SNAP stands for?
I'm not sure what SNAP stands for, but this is the right song. Rhythm is a dancer, it's a source of passion. You can feel it in the air.
Oh, it's the lyrics. That's why I'm okay.
Yep.
It's like I wasn't sure. It's like I thought he meant maybe he was talking about the band. I'm like, is that SNAP?
No. That's...
If you guys want to sing it together, feel free.
But the synchronization will make it fucked.
I agree, which is why I'm refraining. This brings me back to my childhood.
Same. But we are about the same age, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm 40.
Yeah, I'm 30. I'll be 40 this year, so we're about the same age.
Pretty sure it was at like an all ages or something like that.
Say that again?
Like the first time I like danced to this song with a girl was like an all ages event.
This sounds like a different mix. Is this like an extended 12-inch or something? Free your mind and join us. You can feel it in the air. Oh. Did we lose Raj? Or is it just my connection that's gone? Or has everybody else lost him as well? I'm confused. Well, there he is. I think this is like an extended mix or something. This is not the single version. Ugh. Free your mind and join us. I got the power.
In this thing called rap, feeling like a double rhyme double on a heavenly level. Bang the bass, turn up the treble. Flash on my day and night all the time. 714, 5, the line. Maniac, radiac, quit in the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James.
It's getting kind of heavy. It's getting kind of heavy. Oh.
Quality, I possess, don't say I'm quick. When my voice goes through the rest of the microphone that I am holding. I give you the lyrics and the damn beats, so that they all stack. Don't need the police to try to save them. Your voice is sick, so please stay off my back, or I will attack, and you don't want that.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Quality, I possess, don't say I'm fresh. When my voice goes through the rest of the microphone that I am holding. Copy written lyrics and the damn beats, so that they all stack. Don't need the police to try to save them. Your voice is sick, so please stay off my back, or I will attack, and you don't want that.
All right, guys. For this I'm done.
Oh my god, Stream Pradesh Return to Innocence. Who requested that? Did somebody request that?
No, I don't see that.
That's what came across just now. Is that the next song that came on the list? Was that just on? Is that just like what
No,
automatically played?
I think he said I lost my innocence to this song.
No,
And
no,
then,
no. That song that just went. Oh, hiya, hiya. That's Return to Innocence. That was that the next track on the. I thought somebody had requested
oh
it.
yeah,
I thought you
yes,
were
it
playing
was
it.
the next track to play. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. I was like, I remember that song. I've not heard that for years.
Yeah, here we'll play it. I'll make this the last one though, because I'm getting tired. I need to take a nap.
Tired, pal. I know. I get it. I'm almost done. Thank you so much for keeping my people entertained. I appreciate you.
No problem.
You're a wee gem. Return to innocence. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. All right, I'll let this one go too.
I hope you're dancing to it, Raj.
No, I'm so I'm so tired of this.
You're seat dancing.
I know. I'm like keeping my head afloat with my one hand.
It is so fucking cold. Hey, Sid.
Oh, one more. I mean, I'm playing the song, so I'm just like, oh shit, I let it go already, and people recognize it. Now I feel bad if I stop playing.
Listen, you do what you need to do.
Raj needs a nap and a hug. But that's the story.
The question is, do I go and jet wash this car or not? Shall I see if the other petrol station's open?
Sure, why not?
Because, I mean, what else would I be doing
Because
at
you know
5
what?
to
You're
11
so
at night?
excited.
What else would anybody else, what else would any normal person be doing at almost 11 p.m. at night?
Jet wash.
Jet wash. Pervert.
That's just fine. Let's get excited. We can't just hide it.
thing is, if Raj leaves, I'll need someone else to come into the call-in to talk to me because I won't be able to read the comments if I'm washing the car. So. Well, is the invite not still open? Can you not just jump in anytime you like, or do I need to re-invite you? You're gonna drive.
Oh,
Well, you drive then. Don't
you could
change
drive
whatever it is.
and be in her scope. Or
No, but he would know because he would need to read the comments for me, and I'd rather he didn't do that when he's driving. He needs to be safe when he's driving.
I see what you're saying. Lindsay agrees with me though. Thank you,
You do what
Lindsay.
you need to do, Sid.
I like Lindsay. She's a gem.
I know that you like Lindsay. It's cute. Right, let's go see if the other jet wash is open because this one here closed. So.
We call them touchless car washes here.
At least then I'll be one step further forward because I can't do the rest of the interior because the vacuum thing's switched off. But we'll go see if the other jet wash is open. Are you in your car just now, Sid? You can call in just now if you want while you're driving, but then obviously not leaving any comments.
Oh, okay. God, thank God I got it before it started.
Are you bouncing out then, Raj?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I think I gotta.
Okay, bud. Thank you so
I
much
need to,
for
like-
looking after my room for me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I need to recharge my batteries a little bit.
I totally get it. My back's killing me.
You're carrying a heavy load.
That's
Bye,
true.
everybody.
See you, Raj. I think what I'll do is I won't actually properly wash the car tonight. I think what I'll do is I'll just hose it down, and then I'll finish the job tomorrow. Like I'll do the upholstery and take it for a proper wash. I really just want to get the sort of salt off the paintwork. So if I just quickly hose it
You do an
down,
okay job.
just a quickie, you know, just a quickie. No sexy car wash tonight. I won't be getting any soapy bubbles anywhere.
Oh dear.
I did that once. I titled Periscope. I titled a Periscope "Sexy Car Wash," and honestly, I had about 3,500 people in the room, wondering where the sexy car wash was, and I was literally driving through a car wash. I was like, "Sex is in the mind," you know. They were all like, "This is a clickbait title." I'm like, "Well,
You're damn straight it is.
I think it was a sexy car wash. I washed my sexy car.
Everything's relative. What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Volvo XC60.
Oh, fancy.
I love it. I honestly don't think I'd buy anything other than Volvo now. You know.
I drive a C300.
The Mercedes.
Hmm.
Mercs are nice cars.
Yeah,
but
it's my first new luxury car I ever bought myself.
Well, before this, I had a Volvo S40, which is like the saloon, and someone crashed into the side of it, and I had the eldest kid in the back of the car with me at the time, and they crashed into the side of my door, and I saw what happened to that car, and the fact that mine looked like it just had a little dent in the door, and that was the turning point. I was like, I'm not buying anything other than Volvo ever again. Like that other car there was glass, there was debris everywhere, and it wasn't even that fast a collision. It came out a giveaway line over the junction and just hit me, And I was like, that okay, that's it, Volvo from now on. Like that's, I was sold
Yeah,
at that point.
Volvos are generally built pretty rock solid. That's what
Yep,
that's their whole like
absolutely
modus operandi.
correct. And it's comfortable. You know, the seats are comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not the styling in previous generations of Volvo, like in the '90s and stuff like that. Really wasn't
Yeah,
a big fan,
hideous.
but
Yeah.
they've been getting better. Like the late 2000, like the late 2000s into the 2010s,
Yeah.
they've been getting better. But I like
The thing that
my Mercedes is just
Mercs are nice. I would take a Merc, but I wouldn't be driving a BMW. Like it's the one thing you couldn't pay me to have. You couldn't pay me to have a
well. I
BMW.
mean, only assholes drive BMWs.
Exactly. That's exactly it. It's the reputation of the people that drive them.
Well,
It's a
I
no-no
mean,
for me.
yeah, I mean, part of the problem is just how they tune the engine. So you're always going to be like that asshole who's zipping around everybody else, right?
I
Whereas
just
with
hate
the
the fact.
Merc,
I just hate the fact that their indicators seem to be optional extras. Like they don't know how to fucking use an indicator.
oh,
It's
that's
weird.
just the asshole driver. I mean, it's required by
Exactly.
law.
Correct.
Yeah. So no, I got mine in 2016, and I'm hoping to keep it for about 10 years.
Yeah. Well,
Last
I'm
car,
hoping. Go on.
I was just gonna say the last new car I bought, it was the same thing, and then in between that I had a hand me down.
Yeah.
So
This wasn't new. I bought it. I think it was 3 years old when I bought it. I've had it a couple of years now, and I took it out on finance. Which
mhm.
I owned my previous car, so it was like weird for me to take it out. But I thought, well, if I'm going to put myself into debt to buy a car, I want it to be the car that I want. So the theory is that by the time this touchwood has kind of come to its end of life, everybody will be driving electric cars. Like my next car, hopefully, will be the electric equivalent of this. Like I'll just buy another Volvo, but it'll be an electric one.
That's exactly
Um,
how I feel.
yep. So I'll
That's
just
why I
run this
didn't.
down until there's nothing. Yeah.
I was on the list to buy a Tesla 3, the Model
Mhm.
3. So
Mhm.
I was on the wait list, and then um, I was just like, then I found out like in 2016 like how long I'd have to wait. It wouldn't be till 2017 or 2018 to get delivery. So then I was like, oh no, I need to change my car sooner than that. And I
Mhm.
was driving a Toyota Hybrid, which was a hand me down at the time.
Mhm. Mhm.
So sold the hand me down, and uh, yeah, bought the Merc, financed it, but it was like balloon financing, so it worked out all right.
Yeah. I think I'm going to
It's
just
a good car
quickly.
though. I like it.
Yeah. No, it's a classy looking car.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
And I got mine like the version is it's got what's called night edition, so all the chrome is blacked out on it
Oh
for the most.
yeah.
So it's a little more subdued and not as like flashy as everybody else. So it turns heads.
Mhm. Cool. I'm just spraying my wheels with that alloy cleaner stuff
Mm,
before I start squishing that.
great stuff.
I'm not going to give this a proper. I'm just going to give it a quick hose down, and I'll clean it properly tomorrow. I'm too tired. My back's too sore to actually put any effort into it.
Yeah, I get you. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go.
Thanks
Uh,
again, Raj.
no worries. Take care, everybody.
I'll catch you later. Sleep well. I managed to get this on my hands now. That's annoying. I'm going to have to wipe them again. Ugh. This dude that's at the petrol pump keeps staring at me. If he stares at me anymore, I'm going to ask him what the fuck he's staring at. It's making me feel slightly uneasy, actually. I might just get in the car for a second and let that wheel cleaner work. Wait for him to drive away, because he's a bit. It's you know how sometimes you get a weird feeling off of someone. I'm like, stop staring at me, you're freaking me out. Normally I don't bother my arse, but I just don't have a very nice vibe. So I'll wait till they go away before I get out and hose this. Hey Sid, how you doing?
Hello, Dawn. I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm alright. I've got gunk on my hands. I'm trying to wipe it off. I don't know where I've put the wipes.
That's so funny.
Why?
The title of the romantic novel I was writing for you was called "I've Got Gunk on My Hands and I Don't Know How to Wipe It Off."
Why are you always writing romantic novels for me, Sid?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of based on your real life.
Oh, well, that's true. I wouldn't exactly call it romantic, though.
Well, you didn't read the story.
Well, this is true. Did I get to read the story, or will you be reading it to me?
I'll read it to you. It takes place in Venice.
Okay.
And you fall madly in love with a gondola guy
A gondola guy, right, okay.
who has a very long pole, and he
Okay.
pushes you in his gondola. He pushes you through the deep waters of Venice.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got so far.
Okay. I'll wait till you've worked a little bit more on that then. So are you off to? Anywhere special?
What?
I said, where are you off to? Anywhere special?
Yes, I'm going in a circle around the block.
Ah, okay, cool. Again.
Well, I don't have anywhere to go, but I want to drive the car a little bit so it recharges the battery.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Try and get the speed up as well. Can you go into a faster road somewhere, like a motorway or something?
Well, I did go 80 kilometers in the bypass road. That's where I'm going now.
Good stuff. I'm just waiting for this creepy guy. I'm waiting for this creepy guy at the petrol pump to go away before I get back out of the car again.
In the town, the speed limit is either 50 or 60, depending.
Kilometers per hour, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're miles per hour. We're back to couples therapy. Shut up, Rob. You know, that's how rumours start.
What do you say?
Rob says, now we're back to couples therapy, and I said, that is how rumours start.
Oh, yes.
I'm waiting for this guy to go away.
Well, Rob, the world is full of people and infinite combinations with infinite possibilities.
This is true.
And that's why you should try my new app called iSizeDating.com.
Called what?
iSizeDating.com. You just punch in your ideal eye size, like in Helen's case, it would be anime eyes, and it finds you a list of suitable matches.
I see. And what are your ideal eyes, Sid?
Ideal eye size?
Yes.
I don't really know how eye size numbers work.
Say that again.
I don't know, like, how you classify them, like what numbers you assign to them.
Well, you're the one who's deciding the website. You're the person who should know that.
Oh, I'm just doing the coding. I'm not really in charge of the algorithm or anything.
Oh, I see. So all you know so far is that there's a classification called anime eyes, but you don't know what the rest of them are.
Exactly.
I see. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
This creepy guy's still there. I wish he would fuck off.
So in front of us is the big stack. It's one of the biggest. I think it's the fourth tallest chimney in North America, and they're taking it down because it's environmentally polluting, and they're replacing it with the two small ones next to it.
I see.
It was called the Super Stack, and people were upset because it's apparently a symbol of the city.
Right. So it's nothing to do with the fact that it's a phallic symbol.
No. And if you
Okay,
look
got you.
right ahead of us, there is a radio tower that looks like the Eiffel Tower.
I can barely see anything. your word for it.
Yeah, it's not easy.
If I get back out this car, is this creepy dude going to stand and stare at me again?
And apparently around here they opened a new brewery and a distillery.
They did what, sorry?
What do you say?
I missed what you said there, sorry. I was too busy focusing on the creepy guy.
I said they opened a new brewery and a new distillery right around here somewhere.
My headphone just died. Awesome.
Ah, here we go. It's a new brewery. Wow. This one street has a brewery and a distillery.
A brewery and a distillery.
Yeah.
Sounds like Edinburgh.
But on the same street.
Also sounds like Edinburgh.
How many do you possibly need in one place?
I know. There have been disproportionately large amounts of breweries in such a small city, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm glad your car's working though, that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of worried that when I went to the car today it wouldn't turn on, but it seems like it's working okay.
Yeah. It's good.
Which is good. I brought the booster just in case, but it seems like it'd be alright.
Well, I think as long as you're driving it every day, it should be fine. As long as you're getting that chance to...
Well, I haven't driven before yesterday in several months.
Yeah, I remember you saying that before.
It didn't turn on at all, so I had to double boost it, and then finally I got it working.
It's
So
good.
today it just turned on the first try, so that's good. It means that there's enough power in the battery.
Yep.
And then we'll see what happens tomorrow.
It's good. I need to find pound coins for this machine, apparently.
What do you say?
The jet wash machine, apparently you put money directly into it. Normally you go into a little, like, petrol station and pay the guy for a code, but on this one you actually physically put coins into the machine.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
I need to find some pound coins to put in the machine.
Gotcha.
But I should have some, so it's fine. My headphone died while I'm talking to you, so... If I get out of the car I won't hear anything.
Oh, well, I'm not really saying very much, so I don't think you have to worry.
I know, but that would be rude and impolite.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who else is still in the cheap seats. You're all very quiet. I'm not quite sure why you're all so quiet.
Well, there's Rob. He's praying for us.
That's funny.
Why? That's literally his entire job.
His job is to pray for other people.
That's what he does. That's what he signed up for.
Praying and laundry at the same time now, that is skills. Talk about multitasking.
Praying while doing laundry? That's amazing. Rob, if you could make that a service, like pray while doing my laundry, then I would totally take that.
Okay, that creepy dude's disappeared, so that's good.
I'm very excited to get my package. I've been checking the mailbox, and I think when Rob sends me the package that he sent me, I'm going to go drop off the chair at the same time. So it's going to be a win-win kind of situation.
I have no idea what any of that means, but it sounds like a euphemism. You're waiting for your package.
Rob sent me a package. When it arrives, I'm going to go to the post office. That's why I wanted to make sure the car was on. When I go to the post office, I'm going to drop off the chair that I'm returning.
So, the parcel's not coming to your home, it's going to the post office?
I assume that he sent it by the post, and they won't drop off packages at your house. They'll only drop it off at the post office, and you have to go pick it up.
Really?
Yeah, if it fits in the mailbox, then they'll drop it off in the mailbox. Otherwise, you have to go there.
Oh god, that's awkward. How far away is your post office?
It's not far. It's just downtown.
Okay. Hey, Badges. I don't know if you're still here or if you just came in. I don't know if you've been here or if you just came in. I shouldn't have rephrased that. Holy housekeepers. That sounds like an exclamation. You're like, Jinx, Crivens, and Helton Bob, or Holy Batman! It sounds like, Holy housekeepers! You think you're still here? What I meant was, I don't know if you'd been here the whole time or if you'd disappeared and came back, is what I meant. I didn't phrase it very well.
Holy housekeepers.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's got a ring to it. And we're home. That was quick.
I just went around the block.
Fair enough.
I didn't technically go around the block, but I drove in a circle.
So is that house in front of you? Is that the house that's for sale? No.
Yeah, right here on the right.
Oh, okay.
You mean your house?
Our house in the middle of our street. Our house.
I actually like that song.
You actually like a song? There's a song that you like?
No, I like that song.
Oh my god, that's unbelievable.
It's the first thing that you and I agree on.
That's not true.
That's pretty true.
You make it sound like we never agree on anything, and that's not true.
Well, anything related to synth music.
But Madness weren't a synth band.
I know, that's why I like it.
They were a ska / two-tone / pop band.
Now you're losing me again, Helen.
That's all right.
Oh.
And you froze. I'm going to scoosh my car.
Level that's equivalent with my house. And there's another level down here, the basement level.
We lost you for a bit, so I don't know what you said at the start of that.
I said, this is the house. This is the level that's at the same level as my house.
Mm-hmm.
And this level down here is the basement. And then there's a third story up there.
I see.
It's quite a big house.
Mm-hmm. Do you think if you keep mentioning it, you'll sell it to me?
What did you say?
Do you think if you keep mentioning it, you'll sell it to me?
You never know. Just bring plenty of cups.
Why? What's wrong with the cups that you already have?
Well, if you're bringing me over a drink, you're going to have to put it in a cup, I assume.
If I'm what, sorry?
Bringing me a drink.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to move in, so that I'll bring you drinks. Hey, excuse me, I thought you were bringing me drinks. That was what you said the other night. It's like, I would bring you a cup of tea if you lived next door.
Yeah.
Now the roles are reversed and I have to bring you drinks. The cheek of it. Hang on. How's Creeper Petrol guy? He's gone, thank God. I didn't like the fact he kept staring at me, and I was like, is this going to be a fight? Is this going to be... What is this? He's gone, so that's fine. He just wants you closer. It seems that way, Badges. But, you know, who knows with Sid? He's a different Sid every day. So, you know, he wants me closer today. Tomorrow he won't.
Hang on, I'll log in from the computer.
I'll do it. Now I can hear you again when I get out of the car. 70% isn't bad. It wasn't charging for that long. I'm still in the car, but I've been, you know, I've had a coffee and we've had a chat and we've had some music and I'm in a different location. What am I looking for? I'm looking for coins for the machine. He never leaves the car. That's not true. Are you coming back in or have you dropped out? You're going to talk to my people while I wash my car. Let's go and see how much this costs. £1 for 3 minutes. That's alright. 6 minutes should be fine. I just need a wee rubber glove because I don't want my hands to get manky. Wish my back wasn't so sore. I would actually wash it properly. I can hear clicking. I guess you're back in here.
Hello and greetings.
Hello. Wash my car. What? Clinky clank clonk. Jeez, oh. Okay, can you not put coins in it anymore? What is going on?
JS says, hello, Helen.
Hello. I've just put £2 in this machine and it's just swallowed it.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
£2 worth of swallowing. Hello, JS. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm literally battering shit out the machine. It's just stolen £2 coins. Awesome.
That's like $4 of real money.
And it's not giving me it back either. Fucking hell. That's just a bit annoying.
I think she's woman handling the machine.
Insert money, which I've done. But it hasn't acknowledged that I've inserted any money. I'm not impressed. Maybe you're supposed to pay contactless. But it should tell you that. It should tell you contactless only. It shouldn't be like allowing you to put the money in and then fucking stealing your money. Fucking thing.
JS is amazing. I'm doing pretty good.
Sorry guys, I'm slightly distracted by the fact that I want to kick shit out of the machine. I'm trying to be gentle while simultaneously thumping it. I'm about to get a sledgehammer out in a minute. Fucking hell. Imagine it stealing my money. I guess I'm paying contactless then and I've just lost £2 coins. That's annoying.
Hopefully, this makes up for one of your past wrongdoings.
I don't do wrongdoings. I'm a good person, generally.
But I'm sure that
Except when I'm standing thumping machines.
I'm sure you've done something wrong that this makes up for. Dollar store noodles. Very nice.
Not really. I can't think of anything. This is very annoying though, I have to say. I am very pissed off.
Please tap your credit card. Please wait for confirmation.
Cunt.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye after stealing my £2, you bitch. I'll tell you what, it's supposed to be hot shampoo, but it's not very bloody hot. Unimpressed. So are you still there?
I'm here.
That's all right. Okay. So if there are people in the room, you're able to acknowledge them, yeah?
I already have.
Thank you.
JS is eating noodles. Brad says, "Man down, smash that machine with your sledgehammer." JS says, "I have a new recipe: ramen and soda pop. I call it noodle up. If you ate it 7 times, you can call it 7 noodle up."
Hey.
Lindsay Badger says, "Acknowledged," and Brad says, 10-4, rubber ducky.
Okay, good.
Lindsay said, "I hope you're using that warm shampoo thing to wash off your thighs."
It's a bit cold for that.
And then JS says, "Hello, lovely Lindsay."
It's quite frustrating that you can't make people directors on mobile. Like, I can't make you director when you're in there when I'm on mobile. That's
That's
annoying.
okay. I'm entertaining the minions.
Yeah, but it's still annoying.
Oh, Lindsay Badger says, "Hello, JS. Greetings."
Yeah, I think we'll have to get a proper wash tomorrow. Get the mitt out and shampoo. Give it some double boost. It was so cold. Jesus. I lost battery power. I have no idea if everyone's there or not.
This is ASMR with Helen at the car wash, and JS would like to know if you are going to get a breakfast sandwich.
Not at this time of night. It's almost midnight.
Well, you could have a breakfast sandwich anytime.
Yeah, but not when there's nothing open that sells breakfast.
I see what you're saying.
I'm sorry, I know I missed quite a lot of what was being said because I got a low battery warning and it completely froze up my phone, so I don't
That's
know what
okay.
was said. Okay, that'll do. That'll do until tomorrow, until it gets done properly. Money saving machine. I'm not happy. Oh, it's so cold.
Polly subscribed. Thank you very much. And something called Haunting Nights is subscribed, which doesn't sound creepy in the slightest.
Okay. So cold. I need to get heated up. Oh. I've got about 4 layers of clothing and I'm still cold. So cold. Right, what have I missed?
Nothing.
Absolutely bugger all. Alright then. I'm going to check the temperature on the dash. It feels really cold tonight.
Well, you know what they say.
What do they say, Sid? You tell me.
Warm eyes, warm thighs.
I think you're slightly obsessed with my warm thighs.
Tell me more.
Maybe not in public.
This is the perfect forum for it.
No, I really don't think it is.
It really is.
No, I really don't think it is.
But you're wrong.
Let's get the heater on. Right. 2 degrees apparently. It feels colder than that, you know.
Isn't it interesting that it's 10 degrees warmer here?
Yeah, look at my little frozy nose.
Yes, you
It's
shouldn't
all
be
red.
outside. You should be at home in front of the hearth with a roaring fire.
I should be, but I'm not.
That's the first problem.
Indeed. Right. One more destination and then I shall be ending. I need to go pick up some teenagers from Mumsy's. I thought they might have been staying an extra night, but apparently they want to come back, so...
Brad says it's 47 in Indiana.
47 Fahrenheit, presumably. I don't know what that is in Celsius.
Let's look it up. It
You look
is
it up, Bob.
8.3 degrees.
That's still quite warm compared to here. I feel really cold. Mind you, I do feel like I need to thaw out. I need a hot drink or something. Well, at least I managed to clean up that cat litter and salt out of my boot. I feel like I've achieved something.
Jeremy says it's 53 degrees in Michigan, but it's rainy. And Brad says, hey, a spot of tea.
Yeah, a cup of tea would be really nice right now.
Yeah.
Some tea with some milk in it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, it's funny because I once dated a woman who told me that she had to clean cat litter out of her boot, but it was something totally different than I thought.
See. So this is something you've heard before. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, people say it to me all the time. Like, hey, sorry, can we clean out the cat litter from the boot? 67 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius is a balmy 19 degrees. Holy cow.
Actually, I know what I'll do. Before I do this, I'm going to go put some fuel in the car.
That's like Hawaii level. Here it's just cold and rainy.
It's crystal clear here, but it's fucking cold. Like, there's no clouds or anything in the sky, and it's dry, but it's cold. It was really weird. We had like about an hour of snow, and then that just completely disappeared as if nothing had even happened. It was really strange. And the sun came back out. Bizarre.
How bizarre. Lindsay said we hit 80 degrees here, and we're all sharing.
I don't know what that is in Celsius. You'll have to convert for me, because...
I'm converting it as we speak.
Thank you, Sid. Appreciate you.
80 degrees is 26.
26, that's warm. That's warm for here.
I think Lindsay wins.
She does. Oh my god, this bloody petrol station's closed as well. What the fuck? Well, I won't be going there for any fuel then.
Well, I should hope not.
That's annoying. Guess I should turn the car back round. Well, I'll just have to hope that I've got enough to last me till tomorrow. Because I'm on red, like red.
Oh.
It's like at the point where the car starts screaming at me.
Is there nowhere where you can get gasoline?
Do you know, where I was at the moment when I did the car wash, I could have, but I don't like supermarket fuel. I'd rather get the BP, like, premium stuff.
You know that it's not actually made in the supermarket.
No, I know that. It's made at the same refinery, but it's a different compound.
Oh.
It's alright, I'll get BP tomorrow.
And then
Dude,
Lindsay
what are you doing? Make your mind up.
Winner, chicken dinner. JS says, Helen, why are you driving about in the cold and dark? Then JS says, oh no, Brad says he's doing HAPS rehab. And then JS says, on the way to a HAPS Anonymous meeting.
Okay, I think this car in front, I think the driver's stoned or something, because he keeps weaving in and out. There's only him and I. There's no other traffic, and he keeps pulling in and out in front of me.
I know I've suggested in the past, but wouldn't it be easier for all the Americans that are listening to you if you could just speak in an American accent?
Shut up, you. You're trying to say you don't understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying for them, the Americans.
I think that you understand me just fine, and you and I are having a conversation. Never mind anyone else.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, I'm just checking.
I'm driving around in the dark because I'm about to pick my children up, actually. I thought I had another child-free night, but it turns out I don't. So
it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock at night. Do you know where your children are? I don't think she's found any humor in that. Brad, she doesn't find humor in 90% of the things I say. Jeremy says, I prefer her accent. And then JS says, I'm tired of her fake Scottish accent. Exactly. This is like sleeper cell level. She's like, hey, I'm Helen from Scotland. When in reality, she's like, hello, comrade. My name is Helen. I'm from Moscow. I drive around Scotland looking for gas.
Would you prefer if I mumble, you know, and become completely inaudible? Would you prefer that?
American.
Would you prefer that?
Howdy, how y'all doing? My name's Helen. I'm here in Scotland. I'm driving around in my car. Yeehaw! Lindsay says, oh, please no. Brad says, LOL. Jeremy says, Moscow Helen would be awesomeness. I agree with you, Jeremy. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier.
Have you ever noticed that whenever a Russian baddie is in a film, it's usually a Scottish person that's playing them?
I have not noticed.
Think about it, right? All the Russian Bond villains have all been Scottish.
Hello, I'm Scottish. Want to eat a toast with you?
Shut up, you weirdo.
JS says, we want the Helen Russian accent.
We want the Helen Russian accent.
Oh, I'm going to eat eggs with caviar. I mean haggis.
Shut up.
Brad, I agree with you. She is a sleeper agent. Honestly, she's the last person I'd expect to be a KGB plant, which is the reason why she's so good at it. Oh, it's not easy, Helen.
What's not easy, Sid?
Everything, not easy.
Why is it not easy? What is it that's difficult?
Wow, Jeremy gave you 15 cents.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Brad says you're a sleeper agent.
I think we ascertained that already.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't thought of this sooner. Do you like herring?
Do I like herring?
Yeah.
I like pickled herring.
Ah, sleeper agent.
I like roll mop herring.
Sleeper agent.
Well, I would much rather be a sleeping agent, but you know, some of us have difficulty with that shit.
Trust me, we know.
I have
Brad,
reached my destination.
Brad says you're hiding behind the mic.
What am I hiding? Hiding what?
I don't know. I have a few suggestions, but they're inappropriate.
Go on, try me.
Nope. Nope. You're difficult enough as it is, and you are lucky I'm still talking to you after you publicly humiliated me.
I publicly humiliated you.
Yes.
Would you like to run that by me and explain how that happened?
You made a haps with my name in the actual title.
Yeah, because you had called
Silence,
me.
woman. Silence.
You had no. Wait a minute. The title was the title. The
Did
title
I
was about
retaliate
me.
and make a haps?
The title was about me because
Did
you
I
said that
retaliate?
you said
No.
that I am your. You said that I am your midlife crisis. The title was about me.
Bloody cheeky woman. Bloody cheeky.
Do you not remember that conversation?
I don't remember literally anything you've said up until this moment.
Well, if you listen to what I'm saying to you,
Right.
the other day, yesterday,
Okay.
in fact, Luke was in your calling,
Right.
and we were having a conversation about guitars.
Okay.
And you said it's a certain point in every man's life where he must buy a guitar. And I said, is that the midlife crisis stage? I said, what will be next? A sports car. And you said, Helen, you're my midlife crisis. So the title was about me.
Let me just say one more thing. You're bloody cheeky woman.
So?
That's it.
Right? And you're not telling me anything new. I'm 39 years old. Do you think nobody's ever told me I'm cheeky before?
Soon to be 40, woman. Soon to be 40.
Yeah, and your point is?
Just wanted to remind you.
I'm well aware, thanks.
Okay.
This is awkward.
Why?
So would you like to explain to me how I publicly humiliated you? Because I put your name in the title. It wasn't about you, it was about me.
But you used my name to talk about yourself. Inappropriate.
How is it inappropriate? Listen, you had been a complete dickhead to me in your calling.
Lindsay says this is not awkward
to the point where I dropped out of your calling because you were busy playing to your fucking little gallery of people who have an issue with me, who were sitting there being horrible to me for their entertainment, and I dropped out.
Oh.
So actually, if anybody humiliated anybody, Sid,
Yeah.
let's be realistic here.
I'm very realistic.
I don't think that you are.
In fact, I'm the most realistic person I know.
You're the least realistic person you know.
The most, actually.
Oh, I thought you said the least.
It's very complicated.
Only if you wanted to be.
The farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. So do you think you're the farmer or the cowman?
I don't think I'm either.
One of them likes to swing a rope. The other one puts up fences and blocks people from running around. In other words, are you a roamer or are you somebody who's trying to... listen to Jeremy. He says, men are complicated. We can't figure ourselves out.
True.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Like I say, it's only not easy if you don't want it to be easy. It's as easy as you want it to be.
Well, that's why I'm moving to a small island.
Say that again?
I'm moving to an island.
You're moving to an island?
Yep.
Which island?
A very small one, and I'll be the lighthouse keeper.
Lighthouses are creepy. What was that boing noise?
That's my Facebook.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my headphones dying. I don't hear you now.
I wasn't talking,
Is it?
but hello.
That's okay then, because what happens is the thing says it needs to charge, it's dying now, because obviously it didn't charge, and then I wasn't sure if I could hear you through the phone. Anyway, whatever.
Whatever.
Are you going to sing I'll Be Your Candle on the Water? Said Snow in your lighthouse.
Are you going to sing I'll Be Your Candle on the Water in your lighthouse? I've never heard that song before.
Me neither. Don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I've reached my destination, so I'm going to bid you adieu.
All right. Have an amazing day, Helen. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for having me. Long time
Thank you.
listener, first time caller. Goodbye. And
Thank you for looking after my people for me. Bye. See you later, folks. Thanks for keeping me company whilst I cleaned my car.